Listen up, Gemini. The universe just dropped a bombshell in your reading, and 73% of you are about to experience a massive breakthrough in the next 48 hours. I'm literally getting chills right now because what I'm seeing for your independence journey is absolutely insane. Everyone thinks Gemini independence means cutting ties and going solo, but actually the cards are screaming that your biggest chains are the ones you put on yourself. And honey, we're about to shatter every single one of them tonight because the energy is too intense to ignore. I just pulled the Eight of Swords, and this is not what anyone expects for independence. But listen, this card is showing me that you've been playing victim to your own overthinking, and OMG, the breakthrough coming is going to blow your mind. The comments are already going crazy, and we haven't even started the real reading yet. Sarah just wrote, "I literally felt a shift in my chest," and Michael said, "The timing is perfect. You all are feeling this energy too, aren't you?" But here's what's got me shook. This isn't just about breaking free from external stuff. The Eight of Swords is revealing that you've been your own prison guard, Gemini. You've been standing in that circle of swords thinking you're trapped. But honey, look behind you. There's a whole path of freedom you've been ignoring because you were too busy staring at the obstacles. Your first chain is analysis paralysis, and it's been choking the life out of your dreams. Every time opportunity knocks, you turn it into a mental chess game with 47 different scenarios, and by the time you're done thinking, the door is gone. Sound familiar? The blindfold in this card represents how you've been blind to your own power, Gemini. You're an AIR sign. You're supposed to be free as the wind, not tied up in mental knots of your own making. The universe is literally begging you to take that blindfold off and see what's actually possible. I'm getting goosebumps because the energy is shifting right now as we speak. Can you feel it? That tight feeling in your chest when you think about making a decision? That's the Eight of Swords energy, and it's about to be demolished. The second chain is even more shocking. I'm pulling, wait for it, the devil, and this is not about evil or darkness. This is about the illusion of being stuck in patterns that feel good but keep you small. Gemini, your devil isn't some external force. It's your addiction to staying in your comfort zone disguised as being practical. It's choosing the familiar struggle over the unknown victory. It's that voice that says, "But what if I fail?" when the real question should be, "What if I succeed beyond my wildest dreams?" The chains around the figures in the devil card, they're loose enough to slip off any time. Just like your chains, Gemini, you're not actually trapped. You just think you are. And that thinking is what's keeping you playing small when you were born to be extraordinary. I just got a flash of insight that's making my head spin. Your third chain is people-pleasing, and it's been masquerading as being nice, but it's actually betraying your authentic self. The next card is, this is unbelievable, Justice, and she's here to restore balance to your life. Justice is showing me that you've been giving away your power to keep everyone else happy, while your own soul is screaming for expression. But here's the plot twist. When you try to be everything to everyone, you end up being nothing to yourself. The scales are about to tip back in your favor in a way that's going to shock everyone around you. The sword in justice represents cutting through the BS and making decisions based on what's actually right for you, not what makes other people comfortable. And that crown? That's your sovereignty coming back online, Gemini? You're about to remember that you're not here to be convenient. You're here to be magnificent. Oh my gosh, members are blowing up my DMs about this exact energy. They saw it coming last week, and now it's happening in real time. The synchronicities are off the charts. But wait, there's more. The fourth chain is the most surprising one yet, and it's going to make you question everything you thought you knew about independence. I'm pulling Two of Cups, and before you roll your eyes thinking this is about romance, stop right there. This Two of Cups is revealing that your biggest chain is your fear of authentic connection. You've been so afraid of losing yourself in relationships that you've been keeping everyone at arm's length, including the people who could actually support your independence. Plot twist, right? True independence isn't about being alone, Gemini. It's about being so secure in who you are that you can connect deeply without losing yourself. The Two of Cups is showing me that your next level requires you to stop being afraid of interdependence and start embracing collaborative independence. The water flowing between the cups represents emotional intelligence and communication skills that you've been underestimating. When you learn to ask for what you need and set boundaries from love instead of fear, you become unstoppable. This isn't about needing people, it's about choosing to connect from a place of strength. I can feel the energy in the room shifting as we speak. Jessica just commented, "I'm literally crying right now." And Tom said, "This is exactly what I needed to hear." You're all feeling this activation, aren't you? Now here's where it gets really interesting. The pathway to breaking these chains isn't what you think. The next card is, I'm getting chills. The star, and this is your blueprint for freedom that's going to change everything. The star is showing me that your independence comes through hope and vision, not force and struggle. You've been trying to break free by fighting against things, but the universe is saying no. You break free by moving toward something so beautiful that the chains just naturally fall away. See the woman in the star pouring water? She's grounded and flowing, practical and mystical, independent and connected to source. This is your new template, Gemini. You don't have to choose between being free and being supported by the universe. You can have both. The stars above represent the infinite possibilities opening up for you when you stop fighting and start flowing. Your independence isn't about doing everything alone. It's about trusting yourself so completely that you can navigate any situation with grace and authenticity. The nudity in this card represents radical authenticity, and I'm getting the message that your breakthrough comes when you stop hiding parts of yourself to fit in. When you show up as your full, complex, multifaceted Gemini self, the right opportunities and people are magnetically drawn to you. But here's the kicker. I'm pulling one more card, and it's going to seal the deal on your independence journey. Wheel of Fortune just jumped out of the deck, and this is not a coincidence. Wheel of Fortune is screaming that your independence breakthrough is happening now because you're at a cosmic turning point. All those years of feeling stuck were actually preparing you for this moment when everything clicks into place. The wheel is turning in your favor, and there's nothing you need to do except say yes to the opportunities showing up. The Sphinx at the top of the wheel represents wisdom, and the snake represents transformation. You're about to become the wise, transformed version of yourself that doesn't need anyone's permission to be free. But the best part? This freedom feels natural, not forced. It feels like coming home to yourself. I'm getting a download that 89% of you watching this are going to have a major independence breakthrough in the next 21 days. The universe is literally rearranging circumstances to support your freedom, and all you have to do is trust the process. The energy in this reading is so intense that I had to turn off personal reading bookings yesterday. People are having complete transformations just from this energy alone. Can you feel it building in your body right now? Here's what's going to happen next, Gemini. You're going to start noticing opportunities that you've been blind to before. Conversations that used to drain you will suddenly feel pointless, and you'll naturally start pulling back. People will start commenting on how different you seem, and you'll realize you've been holding yourself back for years. The Eight of Swords chains of overthinking will dissolve when you start trusting your gut over your head. The devil chains of comfort zone addiction will break when you get more scared of staying the same than changing. The justice chains of people-pleasing will shatter when you realize that disappointing others is better than betraying yourself. And that Two of Cups fear of authentic connection? It transforms into your superpower when you realize that real intimacy actually increases your independence, because you're not wasting energy pretending to be someone you're not. The star is showing me that this isn't just about breaking free from things, it's about breaking free to something incredible. And the Wheel of Fortune confirms that the timing is perfect because the universe has been setting this up for months. I'm literally getting emotional right now because I can feel how ready you are for this shift. The old version of Gemini who played small and second-guessed everything is done. The new version who trusts their intuition and makes bold moves is being born. Comments are absolutely exploding right now. Maria just said, "I felt something shift in my solar plexus," and David wrote, This is scary accurate. You're all feeling this collective activation, aren't you? The four chains that have been holding you back are about to become your four greatest strengths. Your tendency to overthink becomes strategic planning. Your comfort zone addiction becomes appreciation for stability. Your people-pleasing becomes emotional intelligence. Your fear of connection becomes selective intimacy. You're not breaking free to become someone different, Gemini. You're breaking free to become more of who you already are. The independence you're seeking isn't about isolation. It's about integration. It's about being so whole within yourself that you can engage with the world from a place of choice rather than need. I can feel the energy building to a crescendo, and I know some of you are getting literal chills right now. This isn't just a reading, this is an activation. The cards aren't just showing me what's possible, they're showing me what's inevitable. The universe is literally conspiring to support your independence breakthrough, and all you have to do is stop fighting it. Stop overthinking, stop playing small, stop people-pleasing, stop hiding from authentic connection. The cosmic winds are at your back, and it's time to soar. Your independence isn't something you have to earn or prove, it's something you already are. You just forgot for a while because you were so busy trying to fit into boxes that were never meant to contain your magnificent, multifaceted Gemini energy. The star is reminding you that you are divinely supported in this journey. The Wheel of Fortune is confirming that the timing is perfect. And all those challenging cards we pulled, they're not obstacles, they're allies showing you exactly what needs to be released. I'm getting one final message and it's making me tear up. Your independence breakthrough is going to inspire so many other people. When you start living authentically, you give others permission to do the same. Your freedom creates ripples that heal generations. The comment section is going absolutely wild, and I can feel the collective energy shifting. We're all part of this Gemini independence activation, and it's beautiful. If you felt this energy, if you got chills, if something in your body shifted during this reading, that's your confirmation that this message is for you. The universe is speaking through these cards, and your body is receiving the transmission. Your independence journey starts right now. Not tomorrow, not next week, not when you feel ready, now. The cosmic door is wide open, and you have everything you need to walk through it. The Eight of Swords blindfold is coming off, the devil chains are dissolving, justice is restoring your power, the Two of Cups is opening your heart, the star is lighting your path, and the Wheel of Fortune is spinning in your favor. This is your moment, Gemini. This is your time. This is your independence breakthrough, and it's going to change everything. Subscribe now because your future depends on it. The energy is only getting stronger, and you don't want to miss what's coming next. Hit that bell icon because the universe is about to drop some major bombs for your sign. If you want more of this energy, you know where to find me. But right now, I need you to comment "I am free" if you felt this reading in your soul. Let's flood the comments with Gemini independence energy. The transformation has already begun, and there's no going back. Your authentic, independent, magnificent self is rising, and it's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. You are free, Gemini, and the whole universe is celebrating with you.